Welcome to the Delingpole with me, James Delingpole. And I know I always say I'm excited about this week's special guest, but I really am about this week's special guest. His name is Maajid Nawaz, and I've been trying to get him on the podcast for over 2 years now. He's quite a catch. You may have seen him recently on the Joe Rogan show, but even before that, Maajid was a very interesting phenomenon. He had an LBC radio show for several years, from which he was fired for wrongthink. And before that, this is a man with hinterland. Maajid spent 5 years in an Egyptian prison, not a nice place to be, under sentence of, well, potentially of death. He was threatened with rape, with torture, all manner of horrors, because he belonged to a prescribed Islamist organization called Hizb ut-Tahrir. Now, Maajid has since renounced his hardcore Islamist views, but I'm interested to find out where he is now in terms of Islam. But also, I want to talk to him about how his thinking has evolved over the years, especially in the last 2 years, when I think a lot of us have become awake. A lot of us have gone down the rabbit hole and realized that the world is not as it has been sold to us through our education system, through our media, and so on. I often say, who would be with me in the foxhole, in the defense of somewhere like Bastogne, and I would be proud to have Maajid in the next foxhole to me, because I don't think he would quit. He is fearless in taking on the enemy being, I suppose, the establishment, the system which is trying to crush us ordinary folk. So I'm really looking forward to meeting Maajid for the first time and to talking to him about his ideas, about expanding on some of the things he said in the Joe Rogan show about vaccines, about the real agenda behind COVID, about central bank digital currencies. I'd like to talk to him about Ukraine, where again, his position has been quite controversial, given the line being pushed on us relentlessly by the mainstream media. Anyway, you can see me and Maajid live at a London event, live on stage at 6, well, I think we're a bit after 6. It starts at 6 p.m. on the Friday, the 29th of April. So really not long now. And we're supported by Car 26. So Lois and the team from Car 26 are going to be there as our warm-up act, and they've also kindly sponsored us. But above all, I think, obviously we're going to be really entertaining. It's going to be a great chat. You will get to meet lots of like-minded folk. It will be a real gathering of the clans. It will have Maajid's fans, it'll have my fans, and I think a lot of you are going to get on, and we need events like this to bring us together. So please book now. You can buy the tickets through Eventbrite. I'll put the details below. It's on the 29th, Friday the 29th, starts at 6 p.m. Thank you. And it's at the Emmanuel Centre. Sorry, I should have mentioned this. The Emmanuel Centre in central London. So it's easy to get to if you're anywhere near London. 29th, Friday the 29th of this month, starting at 6 p.m. Book your tickets now. Don't be disappointed. Be there. It's going to be the event of the year. Thank you.